Ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another top 10 video here for you today. And as you probably saw by the title and thumbnail, today I'm bringing you a decently anticipated top 10. My top 10 favorite video games that I have ever played. And now again, just like with the movies and shows list, these are my favorites. Not the ones that I think are the best in quality. So getting straight into things, at number 10 I have Roblox. Now I know Roblox is kind of a kid game, and I haven't been like an avid Roblox player for years or anything, but recently I've been playing a lot of Roblox with my girlfriend, and that's kind of something we've always done in our relationship anyways. So yeah, that's kind of special to me. But other than that though, I've played a lot of Roblox with my sister as well, and that's been pretty fun. But Roblox in general is just a fun game. Like, there's millions of different games to check out, and in particular, games that come to mind for me are Bloxburg, the Experience games, Tycoons, shout out to Superhero Tycoon, Roblox Squid Games, and the GOAT of Roblox games to this day is Natural Disaster Survival. Next up, number 9, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Not 2, not 3, 1. And that's going to maybe be a controversial take, is that I think BO1 is the best Black Ops and the best COD overall. Now, I do like Black Ops 2 and 3, and there's a lot of other CODs that probably could have made this list, but I didn't want to put more than one COD, so I just chose my favorite. But I remember vividly as a kid playing the campaign of this game a lot, and then playing the multiplayer with my cousin, and also I played the zombies a lot with my friend Blaze. So yeah, I love everything about that game pretty much, and it's hella nostalgic, so it had to be number 9. Now next up, number 8, we got WWE 13. Now I doubt a lot of people who might be watching this video are WWE fans, but I have been my whole life. And ever since I was a baby, I've been playing these kind of games. So I had to include at least one. And this one's my favorite. And it is my favorite because this game had a hella big roster. Alright, the gameplay was good as hell, and the Attitude Era mode is still to this day the best mode in any WWE game ever made. Alright, next up on this list, we got at number 7, Fortnite. Now I haven't been an avid player of Fortnite in a hot minute, okay, but the amount of memories I have on this game is crazy. Like, I used to play this game non-stop, either just by myself or with friends. And this game was straight up game-changing. I mean, it really was. Like, it changed the whole course of gaming when it came out. And ever since then, every game has been trying to be the next Fortnite. But I remember being scared as shit when I was 12, because I made it to the top 2, and I would sweat my ass off trying to get the win, and I would either lose and rage like crazy, or I would get lucky and get the win and nearly have a heart attack. But other than that, my favorite part of Fortnite was always the live events. The live events / the story. And I remember watching videos on the story to Fortnite with the Visitor and, you know, all that stuff. And then I also remember watching the live events. Shout out to the Travis Scott event. That was always the best one, and that always will be the best one for sure. Okay, next up at number 6, we got Skate 3. When I talk about games from my childhood that I look back on with nostalgia, this is the game I'm talking about first. Okay, I remember as a kid watching Jacksepticeye play this game.
Oh yes! Yes! Double fucking flips, son! Oh, I'm so damn happy.
And then go into the store to buy it so I could play it myself. And I remember just having the most fun with this game. I mean, it was goofy and so fun because it was very unrealistic, but at the same time, if you wanted to play it like you were a real skater, you could. This game had a big map with so many iconic places to skate. Okay, shout out to the Super Ultra Mega Park. If you know, you know. But the weird thing about this game is that a lot of people I know who are around the same age as me never really played it as a kid. So I'm kind of alone in that, but at the same time, that kind of makes it a little more special. Like it was my game, you know? But yeah, I love Skate 3, and I wish I still had it. I wish I could still play it. But I'm hyped for Skate 4 to finally come out, because it looks just as lit. Next up, number 5, halfway done. We got Minecraft. Now, I ain't got much to say about Minecraft because everybody knows how iconic it is. But it is my most played game ever. Like, throughout my childhood, all the way up to now. Like I said, it's iconic. Any age can have fun playing this game. And I have so many memories of playing this game with friends. Okay, making survival worlds. And the number one thing I've always loved doing in Minecraft is building. I've always loved building houses and other cool stuff. But yeah, Minecraft is number 5 for sure. Next up, number 4, we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, just like with Minecraft, I've played this game my entire life, and that might sound bad considering what's in this game and how young I was playing it, but I've always loved GTA, and I've always loved Rockstar Games. Okay, they make incredible games, and everything about GTA 5 is great. The story is good. The characters are probably the most iconic characters in gaming history. The online has been going strong for over 10 years. I personally have so many memories with the online in this game. Either playing by myself or playing with my friend Preston. Okay, me and him have spent days and days of combined time playing GTA together. And shout out to back when KO came out, and me and him would grind the shit out of that and run around like absolute menaces in the streets of Los Santos. Okay, now top 3. We are almost done. And at my number 3, I have The Last of Us. And I'll go ahead and say that my top 3 in this list will all be story games. And the reason for that is because I enjoy story games more than any other kind of game there is. Alright, I enjoy it more than online games, more than indie games, more than, you know, little games, whatever. Okay, I enjoy story games more than any other kind of game. But the story for The Last of Us is absolutely beautiful. And I absolutely fell in love with the characters of Joel and Ellie very quickly. their contrast and yet also chemistry as characters and also as a duo is so good. And the thing I love about this game is how it's such a linear story and how it's such a short story as well, where it just follows a journey between two characters. And I'll also say that the sequel is also pretty good. Okay, I'll go ahead and say that. But I really do not like it as much as I do the first game because of how much longer it is and the pacing of how it switches up between Ellie and Abby. But when it comes to the first game, I love it, and it's a game I'll probably play again in the future. Now, next up, number 2, we have God of War 2018. Very similar to The Last of Us when it comes to the simple story of two characters going on a journey. And like I said, I love it. But I think that God of War does that better. It's better in quality. I like the world of the Norse God of War games a lot more than I do the world of The Last of Us. And as a guy who likes stupid action and fighting, this game is just simply really cool. Okay? Kratos is probably the most badass character in gaming. And maybe in all of fiction as well. He's extremely overpowered and wins just about everything, but I love it. And as a fan of the Greek God of War games as well, seeing Kratos' growth as a character and seeing how different he is in the Norse games is really cool. I love Atreus as a side character and as a sidekick to Kratos, while also being his son, of course. The story of them having to travel between realms to spread the ashes of Atreus' mother is really good. And Baldur as a villain is great as well. And the fights we get between Baldur and Kratos are really, really cool. And particularly, I've always really liked when Kratos kills him.
What? No, Baldur! I love you. Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberians here must be better than this.
But yeah, I love God of War 2018. It sets up its sequel perfectly, and it will also be a game that I for sure revisit in the future. Alright, now, it is now time for the honorable mentions again. Okay, the time before number 1 where I shout out, games that could have made this list, but didn't for whatever reason. And we're going to get through these pretty quickly. So first honorable mention, we got GTA 4. Like I said, I love Rockstar games. I love Nico Bellic as a character. It's just not as good and I haven't played it as much as I played GTA 5. Alright. Second honorable mention, Red Dead Redemption 1. Great story. I love the Undead Nightmare mode. Like I said, Rockstar makes great games, and this one is also really good. Number 3, The Other CODs, okay? And I'm talking Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, the Modern Warfare games, World at War, World War II. All these other Call of Duties that are pretty good, except, some few. They're iconic, but I just didn't want to hoard this list with Call of Duties. Fourth honorable mention, just like with the other CODs, the other WWE games. I've played just about every WWE game there is. I grew up playing WWE games. I love them, but they're just all kind of repetitive and a lot alike, and I didn't want to put more than one on this list. Fifth honorable mention, the FNAF games. Very, very iconic and set an example for indie horror games and really took indie horror games off the map. You know, the story to FNAF is great. Shout out to Matt Pat's videos. I used to watch it all the time. But yeah, and FNAF 4, by the way, is the scariest one. That game used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. Sixth honorable mention, sports games as a whole. I'm talking Madden, NBA 2K, MLB, NHL, whatever sports games there is. Okay, I grew up playing those, but they're just not, you know, games that I would put on this list. I'm not in love with sports games. I don't play them often, but I grew up playing them with my cousin, so I had to put them on the honorable mention, and they're fun. Seventh honorable mention, The Last of Us 2 and God of War Ragnarok, the sequels to number 3 and number 2 on this list. I don't think they're as good, okay? Particularly The Last of Us 2, okay? I really don't like The Last of Us 2 as much as I like The Last of Us 1. God of War Ragnarok, on the other hand, I think is just slightly worse, or not slightly worse, I just don't like it as much as God of War 2018. But there is a lot of stuff that I think God of War Ragnarok does better than 2018. I just didn't want to put both of them on the list. Number 8, honorable mention. The final honorable mention, I have Days Gone. Zombie game about bikers. It's badass, it's cool, it's got a great story. It's one of only 3 games to ever make me cry. And my friend Preston loves this game. And this game, by the way, was gonna be on this list, but I put it off the list to add in something else. But it was gonna be on this list, and I feel a little bad because I told my friend Preston it was gonna be on here, but it's not. It's on an honorable mention though. But I have to shout it out because it's great, and yeah. So those are my honorable mentions. Okay, that does it for the honorable mentions. Now, on to the moment you've all been waiting for. My all-time favorite game, number 1 on this list, goes to Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I said before, Rockstar is incredible at making games. They almost never miss, and this is 100% their magnum opus. Okay, it is not only the greatest story game that I've ever played, but it is up there with Breaking Bad in terms of best stories in all of fiction. Okay, to ever exist. Arthur Morgan's journey throughout this game is incredible, and his redemption arc of going from ruthless, cold-blooded killer outlaw turned dying man who just wants to do good in his final days and help the people he holds closest to his heart make it out healthy and alive, of the Vanderlyn gang falling apart, is incredible. The game is straight up inspirational. It is beautiful, story-wise and for sure graphical-wise. It is ahead of its time, and it is a roller coaster of emotions. There's happy moments, there's moments that made me angry, and every single time I've played this game, it has made me cry at the end. I don't think there will ever be a story that tops this one. And if there is, then it could only be made by Rockstar. GTA 6, I'm looking at you. I hope that beats this game, and I hope that it's even better. But with how much I love Red Dead 2, I really doubt it will for me. I might make a video on Red Dead 2 going more in depth in the future, so look out for that. But if you like this video, then please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe. It's all really appreciated. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.